Hi there, it's Mfoni Sudo right here. So we are just going to dive straight in on how to create a Google form. So once you open your browser, you just come and type in Google Forms. Google Forms has lots of usage. Go to Google Forms, click on go to Google Forms, it will take you right here. But before you can create a Google form, you have to make sure that you have an existing Google account. Without an existing Google account, you will not be able to create a Google form. So right here is the interface of a Google form. We have templates whereby you can use in creating a Google form, like contact information, RSVP, party invite, t-shirt sign up, and all of that. But we aren't going to use any of the already designed templates. We are going to start creating a Google form from the scratch so that you can know how to create a Google form by yourself. So we're going to start a new form by clicking start a new form, and we're just going to give it time to load. Now this is the interface of a Google form. I'm just going to take a few minutes to explain what this means. Over here simply means a customized theme. If I click on it, this is what comes out. We can choose to pick an header for our Google form and choose a color for our Google form. So right here we are going to choose an header. They already designed template for headers, and this is it: work and school illustration, birthday, food and dining, party, just kids, wedding, night out, and all of that. You can choose to upload your own Google form. Photos right here is you can search for photos, but we are going to dive in straight to theme and pick up a theme here right here. So which I love illustration, since we are just going to, this is exciting. So we just pick that and we click on insert, give it a second, it will load up already. Yeah, that is it. So you could choose to change color or leave it like that. I will allow my color to be like that. So this is font style. How do you want your Google form style to be like? I prefer the basic because that's just cool. All right, let's go ahead and name our form. So what do you want this to be? I would love to write my name, Mfonisu Udo. Yeah. Form description: creating form for my fans. Right, so you can just write that, your form description. On title question, untitled question simply means you type your question. So on a very prospective Google form, most of the things that comes up there is a name, the request for your name. So once you type that, you can select here whether you want to add a picture to illustrate what you're saying. But since it's a name, this will not be necessary. A short answer is the quickest answer to a name. And you could choose to pick whether you want a paragraph, if you want people to write plenty things, or multi-choice, check boxes, drop down, file upload, linear, and all of this. You could try this all out. We have been seeing Google Forms and how these are represented, so you could simply try this all out. But what you have to do is, once you finish it, if you want when you see some Google Forms, they will write the asterisk. Asterisk means that is required. So for a name, for contact information, name is required. So you just come down here and tick that open. That means it is required. It is required, and all of that. So click here and come off. It's as simple as that. So click here to add another question. You could always ask another question. Contact information. Short answer. Do you want a paragraph? No. So if you click on required now, it will show asterisk as the name over there is showing asterisk. You could always keep clicking to add as many multiple choices of questions that you want to add. Now you've been seeing some Google Forms that if you want to separate from session to session, you finish a session, perhaps the first session you wanted to concentrate it basically on contact address, then the second session you want to start the real thing, and the third session, all you need to do is to just come down here and add section. Once you add section, it will add section 2 of 2. If I want another section, it gives me session 2 or 3. But if I want to delete them in case you mistakenly press it, all you need to do is to just come down here and delete session. You could always delete the session. The adding session is for people that don't want a single page, but most of the Google Forms that we use are single page Google Forms. Add image if you want to add image to your question, or want to add video to read, or you want to add text to read, and all of that and all of that and all of that. So when you finish creating your Google form, you can preview it here by clicking here. So this is our Google form. This is how it looks like. See, because our color is red, submit here is red. So let's go back there. Now this is settings. In settings, before you give out your form for filling, do you want to collect email addresses? You can tick that if you want to collect email addresses from your Google form. That's one of the major reasons why you want a Google form. Now if you tick limit to 1 response, it simply means that it is only those that have a Google account that can fill in your Google form. So you have to be sure of what you are doing, the type of information you're sending out in your Google form before you tick this. But most of the times this is advised not to be ticked, because it is mostly used, this can only be filled by people that have Google accounts. If they don't have Google accounts, they cannot fill it for limit to 1 response. Do you want your Google form, do you want your respondents to edit after submit? Would you want them to see summary chat and text response? Most of the times they don't tick this. It's always a one-time submit, you don't edit. Presentation, how do you want it to be, and all of that. Quizzes, if you want to create a quiz, you can simply just on here and put in your questions. This is mostly used for people that are in colleges and school. So once you're done with the settings, you just click on save and it will save automatically. So once you're done with that, you can always come here to click to see your responses. It shows 0 responses because I haven't sent out my Google form to be filled. So that is simply how you can create a Google form, add all the details that you want to add. And once somebody might want to ask, how then do I show the link to my Google form for my contacts to see it and fill the form? How then do I do that? So all you need to do after setting all and adding everything you need to add, just come right here to send, click on send. Do you want to send via email? You want to send via link? In this link, you can even shorten the link. Did you see that? And just copy it or press copy, it copies it for you. Do you want to send it as embedded link, or do you want to share it via your Facebook or via your Twitter? However you want to do it, this is simply how to do it. If you this is the one I mostly use, just copy and I'll paste the link and I'll share it to whoever I want to share it to, whoever contact information I want to get, or the purpose of the Google form I'm created. I chose that you got value from this video. If you got value from this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, share it with a friend, and stay tuned for the next video. Thank you for having me. I remain Mfoniso Udo.